Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last time it was the second day of the trial of Edgeworth. You know, his murder trial and junk. Because, you know, they kind of think he murdered Robert Hammond, a lawyer from his past. Are we talking about the guy that found the prime suspect of his father's death innocent? So, yeah. Anyway, last time during that trial, Larry showed up out of nowhere and kind of helped save the day. And we were able to sort of, like, make the boat manager of Gourd Lake the prime suspect. And moments after that happened, he went missing. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And also, after the trial, Edgeworth confided in us that he's been having nightmares about a murder he committed. I was going to build up to that. I was going to say about a crime he committed. It was only murder, but yeah, whatever. He has a dream that he committed murder. But alright, let's go. Things are really heating up. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth from there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. No, but I will talk to you about today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. He kind of already was, but alright. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Alright, well, whatever. Let's just avoid that and talk about Edgeworth. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of spring, 4th grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Okay, no, that was bad. A class trial. A class trial? Alright, well, let's talk about that class trial then. You remember, Larry? Spring, 4th grade? A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. Guilty. It was you. Thief. Give me my money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no, borrow my eraser. You should be allowed in the relay race. Or on the library committee. Give back my 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, did you have the bank the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Apologize to the class, Phoenix. Wow, he was even spiky-haired back then. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize, went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection? Okay, young Edgeworth, let's do this. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. That was not good, but whatever. Miles? The suit, though. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Young Larry. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. Oh, I'm sorry. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were always friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Alright, well, Edgeworth's goals. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. Oh, I'm sorry, after that class trial! That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Yeah, not the most, like, awe-inspiring career choice story there is, but okay. Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Pro bono, if you will. Yeah, I know legal terms. Aw, Nick. Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Alright, so I'm just curious, what'd you clean out? Okay, we don't seem to have Lotta's deposition, some other things. We still got the bird, okay, well, fair enough. CO6 photo, okay. I really think you should return that to Gumshoe already, because, I mean, we already returned Missile to him. I'd rather have Missile than that freaking metal detector, but fine, whatever. Missile is awesome. Alright, well then, we got a bunch of different places we can go to. Let's try Squirt Lake entrance, why not? We need to find information about that caretaker. Hey pal, long time no see. It's just been a day. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, huh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay. Well, we can't go into the woods. Let's just go to the public beach. Anything new here? Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work. Alright, well, nothing to do here. Well, let's go to the boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. What might you be doing here? Overwatch, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh women, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. Yeah, that is true, yeah. But from what I saw today's trial, Edgeworth should be fired, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find everything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Okay. Let's examine the boat rental shop. The boat rental shop doesn't look like anyone is around. The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. It's Uncle Dad. I mean, it couldn't have been him. Uncle Dad. Let's go inside then. Hopefully he's not in here. Okay, yeah, cool, he's not. It's kind of dangerous. I mean, you know, a prime suspect of murder. I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Even if it is Uncle Dad who's going through dementia. He just wants to run a noodle shop, damn it. Nobody's home. Hello, hello. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner is going, Polly. Hello, hello. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, hello. Alright. Well, let's examine around then. Polly. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly, he says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Whatever. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Pretty sure this is illegal, but okay. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Okay. Interesting. Polly, we're just gonna borrow this for a second. Hope you don't mind. Hopefully nobody's waiting outside for us, you know, right outside the caretaker shack. Da-da-da. Yeah, see, nobody's here, told you. Y'all got worked up over nothing. Alright, well, that's not where I really wanted to go. Okay. Let's go outside. And then, let's go to the public beach. And then, head into the entrance. And then, okay, I mean, I guess we're kind of done here. No, let's screw it. Let's swing by the detention center. Because, yeah, we kind of also have to get to the bottom of, you know, the fact that Edgeworth said he probably, you know, committed a murder. So, yeah, as his attorney, we kind of need to know this. I probably shouldn't have put it off. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial! Class trial? What do you mean by... Oh, what do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 4th grade. Lunch money? Oh, right, yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Alright, well, you're talkative. Alright. Why prosecute? You're not even going to ask about the murder? Oh, okay, fine. Hey, Edgeworth, why'd you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. A defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen. Oh my Lord, I can't read. Oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not sound of mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Well, let's talk about Prosecutor von Karma. What's your relationship with von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. But that's kind of what you want to do. Due process of law, dog. Come on. Alright, fine. All von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Okay, well, he's not talking, so fine, let's move on then. I don't really think we have a reason. Well, fine, we can return the metal detector and get Missile back, because I really want Missile. The police fighting crime dog. He's better than McGruff. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. I'm sure he won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Alright, but seriously, can I talk to somebody? I really want Missile with me. Please. I want Missile! Awesome! Fine. Wow, I can't really go there from here? Okay. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Yeah, I'm just doing that because they didn't give me Grossberg. Alright, let's talk to Grossberg then. He said if we figure out something, go see him. He's out. Again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Well, damn. Nothing to examine. I guess I gotta present something to you? Fine, yes, I guess I'll scar him, with a picture of his dead father. Maybe that'll jog your memory of the murder. Nick, no! That's a photo of his father, don't show him that! You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. Huh? Okay, this? It was that case that changed my life. Tomorrow on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow? Could that be a coincidence? But, even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Present this? Edgeworth. See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge. On me. Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. Say, he was following this letter then. Oh, so he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? Bear? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. So now you want to talk about that, Edgy? Yes, about Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Wait, no. If he's Yogi, and a young Yogi at that, I want to get out. Help! Get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed to court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right? Yeah? There is something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? Yeah, flashback. It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. Flashback. I think the time has come to tell all. Tell me about that nightmare, Edgy. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark. Help! Oh, no. Hey, boo-boo! Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! I want to get out to get some picnic baskets! Help! Get us out! Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen! We kind of already went over that, but alright. Hey! I can't breathe! You're using up my air! What? Stop! Hey, boo-boo! Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you and get that picnic basket! Okay, enough of that. What are you? Stop breathing my air! No! Father! He's attacking Father! And I saw the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. The days I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Bang! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. Alright. So, yeah. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. If Edgeworth did in fact kill his dad, and then Yogi was the one put on trial for that, you know, he might want to kill the people that ruined his life. But if that's the case, why kill Robert Hammond? Interesting, interesting indeed. Because, you know, I mean, he kind of, maybe he really was insane. Because, I mean, you know, we talk to Uncle Dad now, and it's like he doesn't remember anything that happened the past few days. He doesn't even remember his own name. So is that even him? Like, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll find out next time when we go talk to Grossberg to get some information on this junk. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Goodbye.